Hello guys, it is your boy SubZero here.
Hello from the other side.
And it is your boy Chip over there. So, we are out here on this beautiful landscape and I really like it here since the trees are really friendly. I am not sure how these trees are friendly, but you just have got a friendly oak tree over there and he is becoming my friend. I am not sure how we should call the tree, but I guess that Baum should be quite an alright name for a tree. So this is Baum. I would like you guys to introduce yourself to my new friend, and he is going to introduce himself to you guys after. Just kidding. It is a tree. Trees can't talk and trees can't be your friend. What the fudge is this, lol? It would be kind of scary if trees would talk though. Imagine walking through a forest and then all of a sudden you hear all kinds of voices, and then you have no idea where they are coming from, but they are just the trees that are in the woods. And they are really old, so they have a lot of wisdom. I would think that is going to be very scary, so let's hope that trees don't learn how to talk like ever. That would ruin entire forests and that would not be good. So, if the trees could talk, I still learned something in school which helps me talk in a lot of countries, which is really great since I paid good
Attention, you don't want my heart.
in class when I was sitting there. It was this one class, it was Spanish class. I thought Spanish was kind of a cool language, so I paid a bit of attention. I was never really good at it, but I amused myself. The teacher was very nice, but she was kind of weird, and I was sitting next to a very weird guy, but he was weird in a good way since he was very kind to me. His name was Brian, and Brian was the kind of guy that if you were friends with him he would chill with you day and night, so that was a really good friend, and I really liked Brian. But the teacher didn't allow us to have fun even though she liked us and we liked her, but she just didn't want anyone to talk in her class, which was kind of sad. But then again, I did learn a couple of things in that class. One thing is that Brian was a really good guy. Sadly, I have never seen him in my life again. But I learned just one language in that class, and it kind of went like
Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito.
But talking about Spanish, that was not the only thing I learned, since I was kind of in a good relationship with a girl that was not sitting next to me, but she was like kind of sitting next to Brian, not really sitting next to her but a bit behind him, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but it was kind of a nice girl and things got a little bit much fun and it was all nice, but there was this thing about her that was seeming to be really off and I was not sure where to put it, but I thought it was nothing and we just kind of continued with what we were doing, which was just having fun. But then all of a sudden that weird guy of a Brian had something in his head that he also all of a sudden liked that girl, and then I was sitting there like, oh my god, I like Brian as a friend. And then there was this girl who I liked not only as a friend, and she also liked me more than a friend. But then I walked outside during recess and there she was. She was sitting at the slide with Brian, and I just knew it. But then I had this thought in my head, like, so now I am just kind of chilling with my boy Chip, and Chip is just the best. It is more like Chip is a bit more than just my really good little friend. I am not sure how to put it, but we have been together for so long. It is kind of like Bonnie and Clyde, but then we are not criminals and we don't rob banks or something. And we are also not in love, so we are kind of not anything like Bonnie and Clyde. Well then, I didn't think about it like this before, but that is good. Anyways, you probably all know that I was trying to say that I have a really good relationship with Mr. Chip and he is just the best. He is my small little robot friend and he is the cutest thing that is on this entire Minecraft planet, so that is something that is just fantastic. But it is kind of like there is more to our friendship. It is kind of as this was all planned and that Chip didn't actually meet me and we just became very good friends. But it is kind of different. I am not sure how to put it, but it is kind of feeling like he is somehow related to me. So I guess that Chip is actually my But before you know it, your boy SubZeroExtabyte is now standing in a mine, and what did he find? Well, that is right, he found some redstone, and I'm really happy with this because redstone is so important. You can do all kinds of stuff with redstone, like making doors and stuff, but actually I can do literally nothing with this, except for turning it into redstone blocks and then just letting it dust in a chest that is in my house. So that is basically the only thing that you can do with it, which is not very much, but it is at least something. But would you look at that, we are getting closer to what we are searching for and we found some lapis lazuli. Isn't that fantastic? No, it isn't, and I will tell you why. Since lapis lazuli is actually just a dark blue version of diamonds when it is still inside the ore, so we need to get some light blue ore and then I am happy. But I can smell some around the corner, so now I am around the corner and I actually see some. Wow, it is like I am a wizard, but I guess that Chip is still chilling with us and it seems like he wants some. But Chip, you can just... So, Chip, now that we are back at the house, I like you very much and all of that. But that thing that I gave you, you might not know how valuable it is and how much work I had to put in to find that. It is kind of based on luck. Yeah, I know, but it takes a lot of time and effort to find one of these, and I hope that you won't leave it somewhere and then just forget about it, since this is really valuable. And I found some lapis lazuli, which I also could have given you, and then I just kind of bamboozled you. And I just said that the diamond that I found was underwater, and that would be why the diamond is dark blue instead of light blue, and you would have no clue. But that is how good of a friend I am. I just gave a real diamond to you, and I hope that you are going to appreciate this gift for very long, since we are living inside a really nice house, and I hope that I can keep it like this, with you in my house. And then I hope that you are not going to lose this really cool stone, that is really hard and all of that. So I hope that you
Say you won't let go.
But I am not sure I am done with hunting for these things that are under the floor, since I want more and more. I want to build an empire and I need myself some gems to keep me going, so that is why I am back in this mine. But this mine is not the ordinary mine that you just find, but I made this custom with a bit of wood and all of that, and I just think it looks kind of cool. It doesn't really have a purpose, but I believe that if I make myself look cool, I am going to find some cool stuff. So I am just digging and I am just trying to find some stuff. No, not stuff as in like diamonds and gold or lapis lazuli. No, I want something that is even more rare, something that you can almost never find, and I think that you guys know by now that I am talking about the green gem, which is called emeralds, and I hope that I can find some of those, since I would be really happy if I actually find myself some of those, since I think that emeralds are really cool. And oh my god, would you look at that? I just entered a cave and I already see some green stuff on an ore. Oh my god, I am so happy.
So just dance, dance.
There isn't happy, it seems like. Why is it raining so much? I just want to get out of my really fancy house and I want to chill in my garden where I have built a very nice terrace, and I just want to chill there. Well, I guess that nothing is really stopping me except for how wet I am going to get. So why don't we just head down and then we are going to just stand underneath our big umbrella that is conveniently placed next to the door so we won't get wet at all, which is just fantastic. But hey, what is this then? What is the weather doing? I don't like it. No, undo. Go back. I want my rain back. I am kind of scared right now. Okay, if you would just stay like this, I would appreciate that very much, Mr. Weather. Just let it pour rain. No sunshine, because then weird stuff is going to happen, but I also would appreciate if you would just let it rain without very strange stuff. No, it is not that I am afraid of it, but I just don't like it when there is a storm outside, and you could say that I am kind of afraid of the thunder. So now that the weather has cleared up, it is really nice here, and we are just chilling here with my boy Chip, and it is really nice out here, and we are just chilling underneath the same big umbrella that we have brought from home. No, I am just kidding. There are a couple on this beach, since some other people also like to chill on the beach, which is really great because we are just chilling over here on our own without any other people. So we can do whatever we want, and I think that it is really fantastic, since 4 years ago I was still in New York, and that is a really big city and I did not like it there, but that is alright since now we are in this land, and that is just fantastic. I had to work really hard in New York and I didn't like it there, and I just had a dusty old car and I didn't like it there, and now I just kind of moved towards here and I like it very much out here. There is just countless amounts of water in front of us, and that is just fantastic. But it was still one of my best choices that I came down here. I just had this idea on one day that I had
Moved to the city in a broke down car.
And would you look at this beauty of a home? We are just out here living in the mountains, and it is just fantastic out here. We have got perfect view on the ocean, and we are living here with my best friend. Yes, that is Chip, and Chip is still the best. but like 8 years ago I did not have this house and I was actually just living in a normal house. It was nothing fancy but you were able to live there, and now we are out here with this amazing interior with an amazing couch and television, and it is just kind of like something that would come straight out of a movie, like something that would be in Disney. Like this is just the most beautiful home of the entire land. It is just kind of chilling on a rock, just like us. We are chilling on a rock of a house and we have got this very nice swimming pool. And it is just too fantastic that we are able to live here, and that with my best friend of the whole wide world, Chip. And I am not sure how I ever got the idea to live up all the way on this hill, but it was one of the best choices of my life. I like it here living inside. So now that we are out here on top of the roof of our amazing roof, we have this gym on top of my roof, with a sauna over there somewhere, and we also have got a small swimming pool that gets really hot. I believe that more people with class call that a jacuzzi, but to me it is just a swimming pool for little kids or something. But it is a really fancy little thing since it has this fire underneath it with the glass and the whole package, and it just looks really good when you are actually sitting inside of it and the water is there and you are just inside her with your best friend or girlfriend, who knows. But I can't go in here with Chip since he is a robot, and I don't think that it would be a really good idea to let a robot inside of the water since they would electrocute the little man, and then I am sitting next to him and water is a really good electric thing, so I would get electrocuted as well, and then this little swimming pool would be the end of us. But even though my cute little best friend can't go inside of the little swimming pool with me, otherwise he would electrocute me.
I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do.
Oh my god, please no. I am just chilling here in my little swimming pool for some hours, and all of a sudden I hear the sound. This sound that you hear when little drops of water fall onto your windows, and that is a sound of rain, and it is kind of raining really hard. Why is it doing this again? Oh my god, this is the second time in like 3 days that it is raining. Please don't do that. I think that I am just going to get out of the little swimming pool and I am just going to hit the hay or something, I don't know, but I am not feeling this anymore. So let's just go to my bedroom. Wait, which one is my bedroom again? Oh my god, I can never remember. But then again, we don't really have guests, so we can always just chill somewhere we want and we can just go sleep into any bedroom that we want, and we are just going inside this really nice green one, since it looks to have a comfortable bed and it also has a television, so I think this is just the most perfect bedroom. So I am going to sleep now and I am just going to chill here for a bit until the rain stops, so you can
wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older.
But would you look at this, nothing but waking up to looking at the sun come up, the perfect time to get up since the day is going to start, and it is also the most perfect picture that you can get when you get up at the morning. When it is Monday morning, this can actually fix your headache from not wanting to go to school or to work. So, the sun coming up is just something really special. But then again, it is on a really special time since you have to get up really early to actually witness this. But that is okay, we can just kind of chill on our balcony thing with a nice glass of water in the really early morning. And when I am talking about early, it is not just early, but it is really early. So that is the thing that is not so nice about this. But I am not sure where Chip is though. I hope that he is still here since I heard some really weird noises in his room. And I am not sure what he is up to, but sometimes Chip has these really weird ideas. So I hope that he doesn't have one of those again and that he is going to leave or something. Since it would be nice, darling, if you would
Stay with me.
Yes, Sam Smith, very good. Okay, so my boy Chip wants to go to the beach, but I don't want to go to the beach. How are we going to settle this? Oh no, this is just a dilemma. How is he going to get to the beach? I am not sure how he will get there, but it is a pretty dangerous road to go down this mountain because our house is on a mountain and he forgot the gate opener thing, so I don't know how he got out, but I guess that he just jumped over the wall. But from where I am standing right now I can see the beach, but I can't see myself. No, Chip. He is really small and all of that, so it could just be alright with him. But it is kind of sad that he just doesn't wait for me, since I kind of wanted to go to the beach as well, since it is not really that far away from us. but it is quite a hike, so Chip is somewhere out there on that beach, which is not really great for us since he is really small, so he is going to be really hard to find. I guess the next thing to do is just wait for him to come home. And oh, what do I see there? Oh my god, he is at the gate. It has been a long day without you, my friend.
And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
And I don't know what he is trying to say, so I am not going to ask you again, Chip.
What do you mean?